Hello friends, today's video brings a major good news, especially for all those Pakistanis who've been waiting to travel to the United Kingdom or waiting to return home. PIA, Pakistan International Airlines, has finally been granted permission by the UK authorities to land again on British soil. After almost 3 years of suspension, yes, 3 long years, PIA flights will now resume operations to London, Birmingham, and Manchester once again. But what led to the ban in the first place? And how did PIA suddenly get this approval now? Let me explain the full story in detail. Back in 2020, Pakistan's then aviation minister made a statement that caused massive global concern and embarrassment. He revealed that over 200 Pakistani pilots might be holding fake or questionable licenses. As soon as this statement went public, the UK, European Union, and several other countries immediately banned PIA from operating in their territories until thorough investigations and safety checks could be completed. Because of this, all of PIA's direct flights, whether from Lahore to London or Islamabad to Manchester, were halted. Millions of Pakistanis who used to travel between Pakistan and the UK each year were forced to use expensive and indirect airlines like Qatar Airways, Turkish Airlines, and Emirates. PIA's new management took the issue very seriously. All pilot licenses were re-reviewed and verified international aviation safety standards were re-implemented. Direct engagement with the UK Civil Aviation Authority was established. After nearly 3 years of rigorous reforms and efforts, in July 2025, the UK finally issued a fresh NOC, no objection certificate, to PIA. PIA has officially announced that the first phase of resumed operations will include Lahore to London, Heathrow Islamabad, to Manchester Karachi to Birmingham. These flights will operate 2 to 3 times per week, and if everything goes smoothly, further routes to Leeds, Glasgow, and Bradford may also be added. Tickets will soon be available via PIA's official website and authorized travel agents. It is expected that flights will begin by the first week of August 2025. PIA also announced that ticket prices will be kept lower compared to other airlines to make travel more affordable for common Pakistani travelers. PIA has shared some important instructions for passengers. UK visa must be valid and complete. Passport must have at least 6 months validity. COVID vaccination certificate may be required. Check PIA's official website for the latest SOPs before traveling. PIA's return, a moment of pride for Pakistan. Today, PIA is not just an airline, it's a symbol of Pakistan's identity and pride. The return of direct PIA flights to the UK is not just an operational update, it's a major relief for Pakistani communities abroad. It's about restoring confidence, reclaiming reputation, and offering Pakistanis a safe, affordable, and direct connection between home and abroad. And now that official approval has been granted, the biggest news is that you can book your PIA ticket directly from their official website without needing any agent. No more agent commissions, no more 2 or 3 stopovers, no more long hours at foreign airports. Now you can fly direct, comfortable, and through your very own national airline, PIA. I know so many people, especially elderly passengers, women, and families with small children, who always wanted to travel from the UK to Pakistan every year, but they were held back because of the long routes, tough transits, and complications with foreign airlines. Now, for all of them, this is a huge relief, because now they'll travel again with the airline that speaks their language, serves the food they love, and feels like home. My own auntie, who's been living in Manchester with her son for the past 2 years. Some insider info I received, PIA is aiming to increase flights up to 5 times per week in the coming months, soon add Leeds, Glasgow, and Newcastle to the list of operational routes, and make their ticket booking system and mobile app more user-friendly for all passengers, both in Pakistan and abroad. This is a new chapter for PIA and a fresh opportunity for Pakistanis across the UK to reconnect with their roots, their family, and their homeland, directly, easily, and proudly. She had a valid visa, but she refused to fly back to Pakistan because she was scared of the long journeys via Qatar or Turkish Airlines. But the moment she heard that PIA is flying again, the first thing she said was, "Now I'll return to my homeland with my own people." Have you ever noticed? When the person sitting next to you on the flight is also a Pakistani, half of the journey just flies by. Someone offers you chai, You hear familiar accents, and some auntie pulls out homemade parathas from her bag. It's not just a flight, it feels like family, and all of that is now coming back. The return of PIA means Pakistanis living in the UK can now book emergency tickets and fly home without delay. Direct flights mean more comfort for elderly people and those with medical needs. And most importantly, this is a sign to the world that PIA is ready again, safe, professional, and reliable. Some insider info I received: PIA is aiming to increase flights up to 5 times per week in the coming months, soon add Leeds, Glasgow, and Newcastle to the list of operational routes, and make their ticket booking system and mobile app more user-friendly for all passengers, both in Pakistan and abroad. This is a new chapter for PIA, and a fresh opportunity for Pakistanis across the UK to reconnect with their roots, their family, and their homeland, directly, easily, and proudly, is knowing that PIA's entire crew, from the cabin staff to the captains, have gone through international-level training. This means it's not just about flying planes again, it's about lifting the name of Pakistan proudly on the global stage. It's a second chance to leave behind past embarrassments and write a new, better chapter for our nation. And we, the passengers, we are part of this journey too. Because our ticket is not just about travel, it's a statement that we're putting our trust back in ourselves and in our national institutions. If you're in the UK, you can now fly directly back to Pakistan. If you're in Pakistan and wish to visit your loved ones in the UK, then this is the perfect time to book your ticket. PIA is back. And this time, it's not just a flight. It's the return of hope in the sky. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to like it. Tell me in the comments, were you also waiting to travel with PIA again? And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you get all future updates before anyone else.